Hey everyone, Nettle here. Welcome back to my long Dark Voyager survival series. Last time we got some more metal, put in a new trade, got our tip-up fishers made, and we learned how to use them. This time we're going to get the rest of our coal, which sadly isn't that much, and prep to head back to Desolation Point for the smeltening. Unfortunately, the audio track for the in-game audio had some real issues, so there isn't any audio for the in-game for the next 2 episodes. I apologize, I'm not sure what happened, but I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to just treat it as a creative exercise on how to still use the footage. So get ready for something that's going to be a little different than what we do normally. I think I'm probably going to go for a much shorter video format. We're just going to hit the high notes with some music in the background and, maybe some voiceover from me. So strap in and prepare yourselves for something different than what we're used to. Who knows, maybe you guys will like this format even more than what I've been doing. Okay, so our first order of business was to head up back to the cabins to get the coal that we left there. So let's get into that. We're going to do a quick jump cut from when we leave to when we get there. And then we'll do a little more audio on the way back. So we made it to the cabins, and we sadly only left one piece of coal there. So, not exactly a necessary trip, except for the fact that we did get some firewood and a bunch of books, so we're going to have an easier time starting a fire. So after we gather all that, we're going to head right on back. And here we stop to pick up a battery, because if I'm not overweight, I'm not happy. So we got that, and the next time we're going to be back at base, and we're going to go through a quick, speedy little montage of putting away all the stuff we don't need, gathering all the things we need to take with us, and preparing food, and, doing some research while we do those things before we head off to Desolation Point. Okay, now that we've got all of our stuff gathered, all that weight we don't need, and all of our food made, we're going to get some rest, and we're going to do the classic Nettle move of drinking a coffee before we even check to see what the weather's like outside so that we get to waste at least one of them. And then we're going to do some reading and some clothing repair while we wait for the weather to clear up. Alright, and now that the weather's all cleared up, we're going to head towards Desolation Point. The coffees do a really good job of helping us make really good time on this, so, I mean, even without the speeding up, we get there rather quickly. You'll see that at the Crumbling Highway, we do have one run-in with a wolf, but we just somehow slowly walk away from him until he loses interest. So, let's get through that mine. Alright, now that once we get to the end of this mine, we're going to wander through the fog to get to the boat. We are going to run into one wolf near the stone church, but we scare him off with a flare. But seeing as we get a little lost in the fog, here's some appropriate music for me wandering around in the fog. Thanks again for joining me for this less than conventional installment of my Long Dark Voyager survival series. We'll hopefully be back to business as usual on Friday, unless you guys end up loving this. But I really like the other format for this game, specifically just because of the ambiance and how it all works together. If you've made it all the way to the end of the video, please leave a like, and if you want an easier time keeping up with the series as it progresses, or you just want to help me and the channel out, because it really does help me and the channel out, go ahead and hit the subscribe button while you're at it. We got all of our resources gathered for the smeltening, we cooked all the rest of our food in the trunks, and we made it past all the predators and to the boat. So come back for episode 23, where we're going to do a similar format to what we're doing this time, except we'll actually get our things forged and make our way back to the house. It's going to be same thing in reverse. Thanks again, and I'll see you all next time.